Hi, so what is pressure point fighting? Well, it's actually a bit of a misnomer because pressure points should never ever be used on their own. The way I teach pressure point fighting is that they are an addition to that which you already know. If you don't already know how to fight, you can't just take some pressure points and then become a fighter. That's ridiculous. First of all, you have to learn how to fight, and then you add pressure points, players of the game, and all the other bits and pieces that we teach to your existing knowledge. And that is the big problem out there with what I see most people and the way they teach pressure points and the way they are learning them. They are taking them in isolation and thinking somehow that they're going to work on their own. That is ridiculous. Pressure points, as I keep saying, I've been saying it for years and years and years and years, are an addition to that which you already know. If you can't fight sleep, then knowing some pressure points will not help you very much. First of all, you need to know how to move, how to strike, how to grapple, all of those things. The addition of points and players will make that much more effective. Too many people talk about pressure point fighting as if it's the answer to everything. It's not. It's a great, amazing, massively effective tool in your arsenal, but only if you use it as an addition to that which you already know. And I will say that so many times. I probably repeat myself 20-30 times in this clip alone. But you must remember that. It is so important. Pressure points are added to what you know. They do not take the place of. They are not something to be used on their own. That is the major problem out there, the major misconception. People see pressure points being taught in isolation, and yes, I teach them in isolation very often because I'm assuming that the person I'm teaching, or I know that the person I'm teaching already knows how to apply a given technique. So I can quite easily teach the points and the players in isolation, and they can quite easily pick up that information and then apply it to that and any other given technique. That is how pressure point fighting should be approached, and that is how we approach it. Now, if you're learning pressure points in isolation, then you could be on the right track, but probably not. You have to take them and apply them. If you're not applying them, if you think you can use them on your own, you're very much mistaken. You need to learn it the way we teach it. You need to learn them and apply them to what you know. Like I said before, if you don't know how to use your given techniques, if you don't know how to punch, kick, grapple, strike, whatever it may be, whatever art you're into, if you can't do that art anyway, then pressure points are not going to help you very much. If you're able to fight already, at whatever level, pressure points will dramatically increase your effectiveness and your ability once you're applying that technique. Dramatically. And that is how we approach pressure point fighting. And that is how pressure point fighting should be approached.